right, you know what it is, you know who it is. We're back. Brandon Gallagher here with another video. Today we're going to keep it simple. The top 5 reasons why you're not making gains. Let's check it out. Reason number 1 why you're not making gains is sleep. When you don't sleep, when you don't put yourself in a position to sleep, and you don't prioritize sleep, you're putting yourself in a position where you're not going to be able to recover, and you're also not going to be able on the back end to perform at your best. When you don't sleep, you're missing out on a lot, whether it's mental acuity, physical recovery, just overall ability to output, like neurologically, your neurological output ability. And if you don't put yourself in a position to sleep and prioritize it and get your 6 to 8 hours, you're not going to perform. And for a while, you'll be all right for a couple days, for a couple weeks maybe. But once you get to that couple week point and you start to really push and if you're working out like you should be, it's going to catch up to you. You're going to start to feel it and you're going to underperform, and you're going to start either getting sick or injured or all the above, and you're just going to start to crumble. So number 1, most important, is sleep. That's why I put it there. Try to get your 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Number 2, nutrition, right? So I think these are number 1 and number 2 are the basics, right? These are just the things that everyone says that people can't achieve or they don't do right to achieve their goals. And they're the hardest. They're the ones that people need to make the most sacrifices for and changes, and they let get in the way of things. So nutrition is just not sticking with a plan, not really taking the action, not meal prepping, whatever it is. Nutrition is going to be, with sleep, the 2 most important things, because they're what helps basically the function of our body run. Our energy systems, making sure we're recovering, making sure we're using the right things to fuel our body, making sure at the end of the day we're eating, good food, not processed stuff that's going to start to, create chemical imbalance or create problems within the digestive system. And I'm sure you guys hear this from everywhere, but making sure your nutrition is on point with your sleep are 2 of the most important things in order to make progress in the gym. Number 3 is doing too much. So this is just simple. This is too many workouts during the week, too many workouts during the day, not enough time to recover, working out twice a day, plus a stressful job, plus a stressful family, plus stressful other things in your life, and not actually getting a chance to sit down, take a step back, and relax. It's important that we start to see this as not just the working out when I say doing too much, but doing too much in general. So not giving yourself an opportunity to take a step back, realize exactly what it is that you're doing on a daily basis, and then put that into a schedule or even look at that and say, all right, where can I adjust? How can I start to take this back a little bit? Do I need to work out 3 times a day? Can I work out 1 time a day really hard and then take some extra time to finish my work early and go to sleep early? It's little things like this that we can look at when we're doing too much that can give us some time. It can really start to be counterproductive. And a lot of times what starts to happen is people don't sleep, they don't eat right, and then they start doing too much to make up for 1 and 2. So that's where you oftentimes see this failure or this lack of understanding in terms of utilizing this. And usually when you sleep and you have a good nutrition plan, doing too much doesn't happen, or you're able to do that amount and not feel so shitty or feel like, oh, I'm not getting where I need to be, I need to make more progress. Number 4 is programming. So this is where the actual workout starts to come into place. And that's what I want you guys to start to realize is this stuff up here, all this gets in the way before you even get to the program. There's a lot of programs out there that you can do. There's a lot of workouts out there that you can do. There's a lot of ways to, make progress and gain muscle or gain strength. And, finding a program that works for you is going to be important, but not as important as these 3. When you have these 3 in order, then you can start to look at, all right, where does my program fit into this? How can I do this, right? But seeing as these 3 are very, they work kind of hand in hand, programming is the one thing at the end that is going to help us tremendously express these 3 things up here, right? Make sure we're not doing too much. Make sure we're properly refueling so we can use a program and kind of utilize it and express it to its fullest function, and then sleep so we're recovering and able to perform in said program. Then once we get all that, we can start to look at the ins and outs, the sets and reps, the programs, the exercise selection, when we're doing what exercises, periodization, weight, whatever it is that you're looking at, right? Then we can start to really dive into the details of a program. And last but not least, planning and measuring. So a lot of people don't plan their goals. A lot of people just say, oh, I want to get fitter. Oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I want to get stronger. And they're not measurable, right? So we need something that's measurable. We need to measure the right metrics. We need to have a plan going into this, know what is failure, know what is success. And then from there, we're going to find the ways that we're going to get closer to the gains that we're trying to make, or just show us that we're at least moving in the right direction if we don't get exactly where we need to be. So those are my top 5 reasons why you're not making gains. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other questions, please reach out, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.